on the banks of the Mississippi River, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, a storied venue, and soon the fog will rise off the Big Muddy, and will it also bring a victory for the beloved Bayou Bengals. Tiger Stadium, home of LSU. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport, a rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. Looking for daylight from inside his 20. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the Arkansas Razorbacks offense will have the first possession of the game. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Bob.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. I know you want to prepare for every game the same way, but there's just something different about rivalry games, Jesse.
It's because, Reese, I think players are aware that games like this define your legacy as a player. Your record in rivalry games is something that people are going to talk about for years and years down the road. You have got to show up and play your best football in games like this.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the grab down the middle. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And the Razorbacks send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Looking for a block, it's Thomas. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The LSU Tigers offense has the ball for the first time. I know what a weapon he is on the outside, but stretching the field against this dude in the secondary will be a challenge.
And just some safeties have it, the awareness, the ability to see the ball to break on the football, and he's one of those guys.
This QB better be looking this safety off. You can't just trust your receiver's going to out-athlete him every time you throw him the ball, because this safety is a different breed.
Right on target with that last pass. Now it's second and medium. Fires to the middle. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. With the catch, it's Daniels. Will not get there. A fourth down stop. A first down for the offense.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often.
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Razorbacks! They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum is always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
And he puts through the extra point. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Jackson. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. First down for this offense. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Finds the tight end. And he'll be marked down right there, still short of the first down. Second down coming up.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss.
And that pass is intercepted. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Arkansas. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return.
And doing a great job in coverage. Obviously, you got to play run first as a linebacker always. That's your first thought process. But then reading the QB's eyes, breaking on the football, catching it. And then from there, it was easy. Just take it right to the house.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do have it, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
He's taking the shot. And incomplete on the deep ball. We had a barn burner the last time these two teams played, and no reason to expect anything else between these two bitter rivals.
Attention to detail, and I think the sense of urgency, David, in a game like this just goes way.
And I think managing the emotions in these type of games, you know last year was a classic. Now you're trying to form this year's identity of this team and go out and get a win in a big-time rivalry game.
Brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. And the Tigers are on the move. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Getting some heat. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. A third and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. Balls it in. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback in the first direction.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. He leaves it with his back. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Throws to the back. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
Wide receiver shows motion. Quarterback touch pass from the jet sweep. Pulled down for the tackle.
Well, every coordinator has a couple of two-point plays in his back pocket. They dialed one up there. They didn't get it. Let's see how that affects the outcome of this one.
Side is 20, and here he comes. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
The Razorbacks are in the hurry-up. This proficiency in the passing game can take you back to yesteryear and one of the great quarterbacks in Arkansas history in Joe Ferguson.
Yeah, just slinging the pill, just being able to provide balance, being able to attack down the field, getting people out of the box, and not be predictable. That's a really good job by this quarterback.
Wow, what an impressive-looking run. You think back to some of the greatest rushing offenses in the SEC in recent years. Remember that offense that had Darren McFadden and Felix Jones both in the backfield, sometimes taking wildcat snaps? Nobody could stop them. This dude, I think, could have broken his way to that rotation with his ability. This guy's sick.
Give to the back. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in. Actions now as we crank it up in the second. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Caught in the backfield. It's Haas. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
How many first downs is that just on this drive? We're going to have to get the training staff to give some IVs and get some bananas, and we better stay hydrated because at this rate, the defense is going to play.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They took it 64 yards right down the field and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Looking for a man, it's Nussmeier. He lets it fly. And he bats it away, it falls incomplete.
Well, the defender got his hand on that one, tipped it up in the air. Offense, man, they're lucky that one wasn't big.
With jet sweep pass. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. You want to talk about aggressive? or wacky, this head coach is keeping his offense on the field inside his own 30. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. They're bringing heat. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
That's a really nice job holding that pass in, and you think LSU has just been such a breeding ground in recent years for receivers. Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, OBJ, Jarvis Landry, they all have the ability to make a play anywhere on the field, and that's what this guy can do. You can line him up anywhere. He can run routes at all three levels of the secondary. The defense has to know where he is lined up every single play.
Still on the 35-yard line, they'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Caught near the sideline, it's Williams. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it's 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the first down. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. On 1st down from the 13-yard line. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Tigers! And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead. They still have plenty of work to do.
They do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting in the second half where you're fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, get that momentum back on your side so you can come out and do some good things when you get the ball next time.
Here comes the 2-point try. Trying play action. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Catches it inside his 20. Chance to really gain some ground. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't get on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Gets it past the marker. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on 1st down.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Fires to the tight end. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks in a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a 3rd down.
The play action fake. On target over the middle. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. And the Razorbacks look to do some damage in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the 1st half. Before then, they can get another score. A little screen to the running back. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Arkansas.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass, it's Green. Now improvising. Touchdown, Arkansas! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
And the extra point is good. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate.
Makes the grab down the left side. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
How great is it to have a running back who can basically run your entire route tree? You don't see a lot of guys line up and then run vertically down the field, get open, and make a big play. This dude is special.
Got to get lined up to spike it and stop the clock. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires left. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to try to get it himself. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a 1st down. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Still moves. Fires deep toward the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page on that last play. Timing has got to be so critical, especially when you're throwing the perimeter of the field, and he just didn't have it there.
Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Now he's going to break the pump. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys. And I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion. And no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The Razorbacks will kick it away to start the second half. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got a man in the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down.
He's showing you his skills on that last throw. This guy's got arm talent and accuracy, man, and some of it's not coachable. And I think back to Jamarcus Russell and Joe Burrow, 2 former Tiger quarterbacks that were the first overall pick in the NFL draft. They had some of that, too. They just had a feel for the position that you simply couldn't coach at the college level. This guy...
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Well, the defense knew coming into the second half here they were going to have to crank up the pass rush, right? They've got the lead. They're going to be seeing this quarterback drop back. How can you affect him? You've got to win up front one-on-one and get home, and they did there on third down.
He's going for it all. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on fourth down. Throws to the tight end. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off. And it came up good. I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it. The sure hands, it's Williams. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Fast motion from the offense.
Delay of game. Offense.
There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag. It's third down, and they have to get it to the 42 to move the sticks. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football, all right? They already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on fourth down. Unloads to the wideout. And they can't make the connection on fourth down, and they'll turn it over. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. And sometimes the best defense is getting a little bit lucky. He was open. He had a chance to make a play. He just dropped